Hello there my fellow Lothal heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hopefully your weekend start well, because today's challenge, oh boy, is definitely a bit harder than we normally have. Unlike other fleet challenges where like enemies are just durable, they don't hit hard, these guys hit hard, hit fast. So yeah, definitely a bit of a challenge. I spent about 3 hours testing different fleet comps, so by no means what I'm about to show you is completely that can get these feats done, because after 3 hours I think I'm at my mental capacity where I had enough of testing. So at least I'll show you some of the teams that worked for me, some as well on auto, so if you do have like all the fleets available you might be able to get all rewards today on full auto play. Otherwise playing manually obviously will give you better results. So let's go ahead and have a look at today's modifiers and feats. Again, YouTube chapters will be below if you do want to skip ahead. So for the feats, we have to win with 5 resistance ships. Right, depending how your resistance fleet is looking, this may be easy or not. We have to win without losing a unit. This probably, again, is not as easy as you would think, because these guys, they hit really hard and they're very quick. And gaining stealth 10 times, maybe this is the easiest bit, I don't know. Just need to do something with scimitar and survive long enough, I guess, and get it done. Now if it wasn't enough that enemies quite durable and hit hard, we have a huge bit of RNG from the modifier, because at the start of its support turn they inflict target lock on a random enemy. Fine, target lock, not a big deal, but whenever a target locked enemy is attacked, there's a 50% chance to call a random ally to assist, and this is where the RNG comes, right? If the enemy is constantly getting assist and constantly, calling their attackers to assist, they could gun you down quickly. If not, right, then you might get a chance to kind of get something going. In terms of the player modifier, resistance, whatever, right, doesn't do a whole lot. Same thing, I guess, for the Empire modifier, not really much of a factor. It's really this advanced targeting computers that is annoying, the 50% chance to call somebody to assist that can ruin your battle. All right, so let's start off first. We'll be doing a mix of different resistance options depending what you've got. I'm not saying Raddus is the best way to do it. It's just, look, it's a resistance challenge. By default I always try obviously the fleet, the capital ship, for the faction that the challenge is for. Now I did put a Houndstooth in there because we all know Star Fortress is not that great of a tank. The good news is I was able to get something going here with these guys. I'm just gonna go ahead here now, full auto. Unfortunately these guys resist everything, so they resisted bridge, so the Houndstooth then dropped off the taunt. As you can see, Falcon close to dying, so by no means it's gonna be easy to, I think, to get a flawless win with resistance fleet, especially full auto. But I just wanted to see, can we get it done? That evasion up obviously on Falcon helping us out, dodging a lot. And as soon as comeuppance is done, like scimitar, Scythe gets nuked, and from here on obviously things become a lot more manageable. I even had Scimitar's reinforcement, maybe for the stealth feed, but we just burned through these guys way too quickly, and at this point we are good to go. So Raddus can get it done, flawless, as well as obviously resistance fleet. So a couple of different options now as well. Now if you don't have Raddus, I tried Profundity. Wiving starting didn't do a whole lot, but having Outrider, Falcon and the 5 resistance ships was enough to come out with a win, but again, it's gonna be hard work. Alright, here we go. They get a few opening hits, again they're very quick. Let's go ahead and call Outrider to assist, which is gonna focus down on Scythe. I guess a good thing today's challenge, no tanks on the enemy side, so like Scythe is out in the open. So we're just gonna go ahead, keep hammering Scythe as much as we can. There we go, almost got him, down in the red. Hopefully one more attack and we should be good to go. Oh boy, but they healed up now. Alright, fine. Let's go ahead, clear off the foresight. We're gonna lose Falcon, that's fine. Again, this is not gonna be a flawless win. This is just in case, like if you don't have Raddus, what other options for capital ships you can put together here to knock this out. I'm gonna go ahead here and get a daze over on TIE Fighter, dispel Foresight from it, finish off Sight, and again, as soon as Sight goes down, sigh of a relief, right? Their damage output goes down, but still, as you can see, they're putting up a fight. Again, there's no really like synergy between Profundity and Resistance fleet, unfortunately, so yeah. But luckily, again, enemy's ability is not maxed out, so that burning that their TIE bomber applied, we can cleanse it off actually. There we go. As soon as we hit alt, right, it's a game over from the enemy. You can just kind of hit autoplay at this point and you should be good to go. Alright, so that was only resistance feat done, nothing else. And then I decided to try Executor to have a go as well. We're gonna start Punishing One and Houndstooth. Obviously Punishing One, all that is got so much anti-attack out of turn thing going on, so it's gonna be more valuable than Razor Crest in the starting lineup. Again, losing Falcon right off the bat, right, so you can throw the flawless win out the window for now. But at least this can then get your resistance feat done as well. Maybe Executor is a bit more common ship than Profundity these days, so it's good to see that Executor, with the help of Punishing One, can get the job done. My goal is get a taunt up. I could bring in reinforcement, but obviously instead I wanted to make sure we keep Punishing One alive, so healed him up a bit. Okay, and we'll just keep hammering Scythe there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce. Definitely X-Wing is a good one because on this special ability the daze cannot be resisted on the target enemy, and there's like what 65% chance I believe to also daze the second enemy. So that's why kind of X-Wing is good just to slow down, you know, those assists from Scythe coming in. Anyway, otherwise we're just gonna kind of keep going here. Houndstooth taunting for us there, tanking the hits. Here comes their TIE bomber, dispelling buffs, not looking too good, but contract triggered. We are on our last leg. Let's get Deathmark going, healed up. So again, by no means an easy thing to do here with Executor. Definitely, you know, RNG strong in this one because of all those assists, but we got things under control. Like contract triggered, Scythe goes down, and we should be good to go to clean the board here, because obviously now with Breach, Houndstooth won't drop the taunt ever, and anytime he uses basic ability will be healing up. From here on out probably could just hit autoplay, to be honest, once you have things under control. But again, not gonna be flawless. I even lost there, as you can see, Houndstooth from the ultimate from Chimera. No flawless win, no stealth. This is just purely getting the, you know, resistance one done. There we go. Fired the Death Star, blew up Chimera, and we got that done. Another way, if you have Leviathan, Fury class interceptor, bomber, and then 5 resistance ships, these 2 can get it done for you. Same thing, we'll just target Scythe, and we're gonna hit full autoplay on this one. So I was able to autoplay resistance feat with Leviathan and as well Raddus. I think with Raddus was even able to get the flawless victory, but that was pure luck, right, that Falcon stayed in. So for the most part, resistance feat, you probably will lose a ship. So after this battle, we'll show you a couple of options, obviously, for the stealth feat and the flawless as well. Anyway, but good thing is, obviously, Leviathan, we can just auto it as well, same as we did with Raddus, so you don't have to manually play it. So at least I guess that's the good side. We got things going. I think we are 1 turn away from ultimate. Hang in there, guys. Let's bring another reinforcement, and then I think we should be able to hit the ultimate after that. Also, Fury Interceptor going down, so resistance fleet will have to carry this one for the rest of the battle. So as you can see, you know, enemy, they hit really hard. They're very quick, very durable. So yeah, a real challenge today, I guess. Finally, hey, could be worse, right? We could have the dodge feat as well in this one. That would make things even worse. I know things don't look good right now, but right, we are now in the ultimate. We also control Chimera, basic with Leviathan, will fear folks. There we go. And obviously once you get to 1 or 2 ships down, that fear really keeps them under control, so they can then be finished with the other guys. So again, by no means an easy thing. Probably playing manually could be cleaner, but I decided to try auto first and got it to work. Now let's do obviously now as well battle for the stealth feat and flawless as well. So just gonna go with Executor. Starting lineup Xanadu Blood, right? Because Xanadu Blood, whenever bounty hunter allies critically hit, gains stealth. And then we need as well, we'll bring in Scimitar for more stealth. So that's the overall strategy. So let's go ahead, hop in the battle, and get things underway. Okay, yep, they got a buff dispel, and now we're just gonna go ahead here, target their scythe and just hit full auto, and hopefully we should be good to go now. There we go. Okay. Keep going. There we go. Above this spell. Assist. Come on, somebody crit me. So Xanadu Blue gains stealth. There we go. Xanadu Blood gaining stealth. Scimitar comes in, putting Gore Retribution on Houndstooth. That's very deadly, as we know. There we go. Contract triggered. Got ability block. There we go. A couple of crits there. So we keep gaining stealth with Xanadu Blood. Let's go ahead. Clear off the debuffs. Keep hammering down scythe. All right, there they go. Gonna go over there. And again, with scythe down, everything's under control. Now just a case of, you know, will battle last long enough so we can get enough stealth? That's really the question. There we go, Scimitar again, stealthing everybody. And we're just down to 1 ship, 2 ships, and down they go. Alright, and for the final battle in today's video, we have Leviathan again, this time without resistance, but it's back for the hopefully flawless and stealth feat. So let's go ahead and run this battle. I tried doing this on autoplay and it kind of worked, but it was either stealth or flawless. I couldn't get both of them done on full auto, so I decided to play this one manually for both feats. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and slow them down a bit. Just gonna do basic there. I'm gonna save the AoE for with TIE Dagger for when we bring in Seed Fighter, so we can obviously start gaining bonus turn meter whenever we get dudes below 100% health. Gonna go ahead, bring in Seed Fighter, make sure to target Scythe so we stun it. There we go. I'm not gonna use the AoE yet because during bonus turn is where we ignore protection. There we go. This gave us a bunch of bonus turn meter, and we'll just keep hammering down Scythe like there's no tomorrow, guys. That's what you gotta do. There we go. We disabled the reinforcements already as well. So you can see really the turn meter train for the Seed Fighter brings really helping us out. There we go. Destroyed their reinforcement. We'll just keep going after Scythe. Oh boy, look at the amount of buffs they have. Okay, fine. We'll just keep hammering down. Come on. There we go. Sure, give me an AoE during the bonus turn. Bring in Scythe. Alright, and Scythe is where stealth will happen. So the goal here is use Scythe's ability 3 times, and then that's your stealth feat done. So that was the first one. Also remember, once we do hit the ultimate, we reset our cooldown, so we will be able to do back-to-back stealth ability with Scimitar. So then we'll just be doing basics so we can stall the battle long enough. There we go. But first we have to get rid of Scythe, so you know we don't lose a ship. There we go. Now this was the second time we used stealth, so that's stealth 8 times. And we can just go ahead. There we go. Keep hitting the AoEs. We need a turn meter flowing. Come on, Scythe. Somebody finish him. So close. Alright, Scythe down. Now from here on out, we can just kind of do basics. Make sure to heal up when you can. We're just trying to stall now, so we get Scimitar to use his ability 3rd time. Luckily, I think only 3 turn cooldown or something, right? So on its next turn, it'll be able to use it for the 3rd and final time. So I'm just kind of taking it slow. Let's go ahead. No damage here. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to deal damage there. but luckily enemy is very durable, so hopefully you should be able here to stall long enough. There you go. That's stealth now for the third time, so stealthy done. We didn't lose a ship, flawless as well. And there you go, guys. That's all the battles I wanted to share with you. I'm sure there are combinations that I didn't show you, but again, after about 3 hours of testing, I've had enough of this challenge already. So at least quite a few options in there, so hopefully something to help you out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.